Hello everyone. So I have some questions for you. How many advertisements do you see every day? 1, 2 or 100? So many so that we cannot count, right? And which ads do you like or dislike? And do you know what makes an ad good or bad? So to answer these questions, let's learn this lesson today. The topic is the secrets of advertising. First, let's warm up a little bit. I want you to discuss these following questions with your partner. Number 1, have you seen advertising yesterday or today? And which of these advertisements do you pay attention to and why? So let's dig deep into the objective of the lessons. After these lessons, you will be able to reinforce and expand vocabulary knowledge on prefix, in, im, an, and word families. And also understand and practice the skill of scanning for proper nouns and making references. Today we will look at some ways to create the word by using prefix in, im, or an. And the second part of the vocabulary focus is word families. The prefix in, im, an means not. So adding them to the word makes it negative. This can come at the beginning of the verb, adjective, or adverb. Những tiền tố như là in, im và an thì có nghĩa là không hoặc mang tính phủ định. Và mình thường dùng nó ở đầu câu, đầu những từ là động từ, tính từ hoặc là trạng từ. For example, believable become unbelievable, không thể tin nổi. Complete, incomplete, chưa hoàn thành. Polite, impolite, vô lễ hoặc là không lịch sự. Use im before the word begins with p or m. Mình thường sử dụng các tiền tố im phía trước các từ bắt đầu bằng chữ p hoặc chữ m. Ví dụ, mature become immature, có nghĩa là chưa chín chắn. Now let's practice a little bit. Write in, im or an next to the word in the box to make them negative. You can use dictionary to check it. Practice 2. Write the letter of the word from practice A next to the correct definition. Now let's move to the second part of the vocabulary focus. It is words family. So word families are the group of words that have a common features or patterns. They have some of the same combinations of letters in them and a similar sounds. For example, at, cat, hat, or fat are the family words with the at sound and letter combination in common. Vậy word families hay mình gọi là gia đình từ thì là tập hợp những cái từ mà có chung một cái đặc điểm. Nó có thể là đặc điểm về mặt ngữ nghĩa hoặc là về mặt ngữ âm. Ví dụ như là những từ có gốc at, đúng không? Ví dụ từ cat này, từ hat hay từ fat thì chúng có thể coi là một gia đình từ bởi vì nó có chung cái gốc phát âm là at. Since the word can have a slightly different meaning in different form, learning a word families can help you expand your vocabulary. Việc mà chúng ta học các gia đình từ này thì sẽ giúp cho các bạn mở rộng cái vốn từ vựng của mình hơn. For example, we have the word decide. It is a verb. Chúng ta có từ decide là động từ, decision danh từ, decisive tính từ, or indecisive decisively là tính từ là trạng từ, right? Now let's practice a little bit. Complete the chart with the correct noun, verbs or adjective forms. Compare my answer to your answers. Okay, let's look at practice 5. I want you to complete this advertisement with the correct word from practice 4. So that is the end of the vocabulary focus. Today, for the skill focus, we will practice some skills relating to scanning for proper nouns and making inference. First, look at the scanning for proper nouns. Đọc quét cho những danh từ riêng. One way to quickly recognize what a reading passage is about is by first scanning for proper nouns. Một trong những cách mà giúp cho em đọc nhanh, đọc quét nhanh đó là em có thể tìm những cái danh từ riêng. Pronouns are specific names of people, place and things. Danh từ riêng là những cái danh từ chỉ người này, trừ địa điểm hoặc là đồ vật. They are easy to find because they start with the capital letters. Để nhận biết được những cái danh từ riêng này thì rất là dễ, bởi vì chúng nó thường bắt đầu bằng chữ cái viết hoa ở đầu câu. Now let's practice a little bit. Scan the passage for proper nouns. Write the proper nouns you find in each paragraph and then choose the correct option. Each paragraph is provided in the next slide. Now look at practice 7. Read the passage carefully and choose the correct answer for the following questions. Now let's look at practice 8. Choose the correct answer to complete the following sentences. Now let's move to the second skill. It is making inferences. So you have learned this skill in the previous lesson, and today we will have more practice in it. So let's review a little bit. Making inferences means information in a reading passage is not always stated directly, and sometimes the reader has to infer, or like they have to make guesses about the events or writer opinions. And they have to use information that is available in the reading or their background knowledge related to the topic. Như buổi trước thì mình đã nói về việc suy luận, đúng không? Là chúng ta sẽ sử dụng những cái việc phỏng đoán dựa trên những cái thông tin của bài đọc hoặc là những cái ý kiến, những cái kiến thức nền của chúng ta liên quan đến cái topic đó. Now let's practice a little bit. First, skim the first paragraph of the passage, making inferences to answer the following questions. For number 1, what do you think the main topic of the passage is? For question number 2, the two examples in the passage were mostly positive or negative experiences for the companies. Now let's practice a little bit more. Skim the remaining paragraphs, make inferences to answer the following questions. Now let's move to the practice 11. Read the entire passage carefully and decide this sentence are true or false. And then for practice 12, you need to put A for American apparel or C for travelers. Okay, so that also brings me to the end of the lessons. So as you can see, today we have learned a lot about the vocabulary, especially the prefix and the word families. We know that the prefix in, im, or an help us to make a negative adjective or negative verb or adverb. But look at the word families. As you can see, when we know the word families, it helps us to expand the vocabulary and helps us to identify how the word is pronounced or what the meaning is. And move to the skill focus. Today we look at two main skills. The first one is scanning for proper nouns, and the second one is making inference. And have you learned a lot from these lessons? I hope that you have did a lot of good jobs today. Thank you so much and see you in the next round.